gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, oh, what you gonna do? Oh, what you gonna do when they come for you?
Cops is filmed on location with the men and women of law enforcement. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
When I came on 16 years ago, number one, the population wasn't as big. The area of the city wasn't so big. The laws weren't as stringent as they are now. What you did is your job. You just did your job, and then the responsibility for anything liable was with the city. Well, now the tables are turned. This thing with the cameras. People run around with cameras at everything we're doing now. They're camera this, cameras that. The guys that are coming out now, they have to be very sharp. They have to be very educated. They have to be very, very well in shape, because, you know, as crime gets worse and people get more violent, these guys have got to be more on their toes.
911 operator, what is your emergency?
Yes, I'd like to report a disturbance.
Well, what's going on, sir?
My stepdad is dead drunk.
Okay.
And he has a gun sitting right there, and it's supposedly loaded.
Okay, so he's more or less barricaded in there, right?
Yes.
Okay, sir, they're on the way out there right now.
We're going to Saigon Street, which is a residential area. We've got a drunk person that's barricaded himself in a bedroom with a rifle, threatening to commit suicide. There's supposed to be some small children in there. Other units are going there, are on the scene. We haven't heard anything what has happened yet. We've got the units closing off some of the streets, but apparently they tried to talk to the guy and he didn't want to come out. Just be careful. Make sure you don't come out that back door, buddy. Is anybody going in? Where's the little kid? You want him to come out? You want the kid to come out? Come on outside. Go ahead, Tony. What happened?
All over the place. Do you have enough volume?
Give me. Go. Here, take this one. Huh? How many kids? How many kids? How many other ones besides him? Get back. He's got one more upstairs. Forget it. You got 3 of them? One. Get out of the light. Get out of the light. Watch that door. Watch it, Rocket. Get back. All right. I'm gonna knock it out. I'm already. Are you still trying to make contact with the subject? Told him something through the window.
That's unknown. I'm working on non-emergency traffic. Stand by, we'll check.
If I go to 3. Come on over here with your hands up. Hands up. Get on the ground.
On the ground.
Get on the ground.
On the ground.
Damn.
Put the hands away.
Okay, get him. Here, I got cuffs. I got cuffs. All right, get the other. Get this other hand. Get the other hand. Go check the baby. Linda went in. Just lay still, buddy. All right, just relax.
Where's your car?
Okay, roll him over. Just check the car. We're done. Nothing.
Whose car is that?
Let me check this out. Go back to 475. Let's go. Give him up.
What the?
Give him up. Check the front real quick. Check the front.
For what?
Just relax. 475.
What the hell is going on?
His wife. And one of the kids we were able to get out. The other kid was upstairs in the bedroom. That's the one we were worried about. Then he came up to the window. Somebody hollered at him to come out, and he did.
You guys have a rifle out there?
No, it's supposed to be sticking out a window somewhere.
Right here.
Where?
Down here.
Yeah, this is...
Downstairs?
Go ahead and have your EMS come up here so we can check on the child. It's okay. 183 over here. He was sitting here. He was running 12 gauge. He pointed right at the window. He pointed right at my face.
Shotgun?
Yeah.
22. Took a shotgun. Oh, what size? 12 gauge. 10. There they are.
I got mad because my stepson has been living there, no job, and I told his girlfriend to leave. He brought her and she's been living for months.
Okay. She's been living
And then
here
he
with you?
threatened my and I got the gun, it didn't have bullets.
It didn't have bullets? Well, we didn't know that. You
I
can't be
point
pointing
no
it out
gun
at
at no
nobody
cop,
like that.
No way.
All right.
I didn't come with it. Where did I point
Were you going to shoot anybody? Were you going to shoot your wife or
Never.
anybody?
I know.
Okay.
I was up.
All right, just sit tight till we clear up the scene, all right? And we'll be right back.
I wouldn't do that.
You were born where?
A hunter in Pennsylvania. Hunting, I
Okay.
wouldn't shoot no person.
All right, let us find out what all's going on, and then we'll get back with you, all right?
I'm gonna be in jail for something.
Okay, hold on just a minute.
There was a magazine with some shotgun shells already loaded.
Okay.
And the one he had was loaded, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, what they
When he
said is
came
that
out,
he
did
took
he
it
come
out.
out by
He
himself,
unloaded
or-
it because he had put it in the closet. He put the shotgun back in the closet, and one round was loose already. So what he had in the chamber, he had taken out also.
I was going for the door, and Jim told me to cover the back, so.
Who told you what to do?
He told me to cover the back door, so I stayed back.
Well, I thought the young guy was supposed to be the first one in, first to kick the door, first to run. I'm originally from El Paso. I was born and raised here in El Paso. Went to school locally. The culture here is predominantly Hispanic. It helps to be bilingual in this job, especially downtown, because we get so many people that do come over from Mexico, and they don't speak a word of English. And if you're not bilingual and you can't speak fluent Spanish out here, it gets hairy. It's pretty rough for the guys that don't speak Spanish. But in that aspect, I'm pretty lucky since I am bilingual.
911 operator 644.
Hi, there's a big fight outside bar and
How many people are fighting?
two people, they both have knives. They're two Hispanic men, they're not wearing shirts right now. They're boxing in the middle of the street right now with their knives. They're coming this way. I'm on my public phone here.
Okay, they're going towards you?
Well, they're running this way, a couple other people.
Okay. Are they drunk?
They appear to be so, yeah.
Okay, we'll get somebody out as soon as we can. Thank you. Thank you, bye-bye.
Okay, we're on the way to local bar. Fight with weapons. Two males with knives. So we're coming up to that fight right now. Fort Charles 400, 1097. Go. El que va en la fila. Simón. Okay. The guy's in the bike. The guy's on the bike. Yeah. Hey! No. Salte. Ahorita vamos por él. 400 have two subjects on bikes headed south on El Paso Street.
Are you in prison?
In the vehicle, time to look at these subjects. And they've cut through the alley. There they go. 432 subjects are now southbound on Oregon 400 block from Paisano. Not at this time. Subjects are at Oregon and Paisano. Órale, bájate la fila y pon las manos aquí en la...
Dile la verdad. Ya, no tome... Dile la verdad. Dile que eres menor de edad.
No, pero he's not.
He's juvenile. Everybody's strong. The guy just started hitting him. I ain't got nothing to do with it.
So what happened?
The guy he got in a fight with him.
This guy in the black doesn't mark on the hooks. You're gonna run him. If you run him, he's gonna come close to a hit. We just checked him on Mesa Street a little while ago. Yeah, the guy they're looking for lives on Coach Street, New Mexico.
You going back over there?
Yeah, I'll go back over. You can throw this in the back, right? Fort Charles 400.
Fort Charles 400.
There's two in custody. We're backing around to 29 South El Paso for positive ID. 400, both units are coming up 1097. If I went out is with weapons, so if it's an egg assault, this guy can ID both of these guys. He was pointing at him.
Where you going? Is he gonna be standing by?
Who was the complainant?
Wearing jeans, no shirt. Got a cut on his nose and on his forehead. Let me check.
You gotta watch. There he is.
Yeah, okay. Oh, there's a complainant.
I don't speak Spanish.
I don't speak Spanish, you speak Spanish.
¿Qué fue lo que pasó?
Pues aquel loco sacaron cae
¿Con qué?
con chingazos y garrotazos.
¿Con qué te pegaron? ¿Qué te hiciste?
No, no por mi paz.
¿Con qué te pegaron?
Chingazos y garrotazos por mi paz.
¿Con qué?
No sé.
¿No te bajaron feria?
Simón,
¿Cuánta feria te bajaron?
mis carteras.
¿Tu cartera? Too much. Saying they took his wallet. They popped him in. Took his wallet.
Molinares. Hernández, Williams,
Vete,
Spanish.
Spanish. Go back inside.
¿Los dónde nos vamos?
Ven para acá. ¿Cuánto me bajó la feria? Aquí, man. Aquí, man. Aquí, man. Aquí el otro te sacó la... Well, they were beating on him. The mata reached in and took his wallet out of his pocket. That's para acá. That's gonna be a robbery. He says that they just beat him up with his, they didn't, no weapon used. ¿Quieres poner cargos?
No, nomás dile que me di papi en mi cartera.
No los trae.
Aquel,
No trae
todos
nada.
esos lo traen.
No traen nada. Hey, hey.
I hungry right now.
13-18.
I ain't got nothing to do with it. My sister died Wednesday. I ain't got nothing to do with it. That's why I ain't getting in no problems, man. That's why.
Ven para acá. Ven para acá. We're gonna check one of this guy's shoe here. He's got a shoe imprint on his cheek. See if it'll match any one of these guys' shoes. Let's see how that goes. Ven para acá. Espérate. Espérate. See if you can tell he's got a shoe imprint on the side of his cheek, on his chest. Canta el tenis.
¿Ya ves?
Sí.
¿Ya ves?
It's gonna coincide with the imprint he's got on his cheek.
¿Ya ves?
To the bottom, to the sole of this guy's tennis shoe. So, métete para adentro. Métete para adentro. Métete para adentro. El pie pan. He identified both of the subjects as the ones that had assaulted him and robbed him. So we're gonna take him to Central Patrol and get a photograph of his cheek, where it's got this guy's tennis shoe imprint on the bottom, and turn that in as for evidence that the case should go. The other guy's got some similar shoes, but the sole's worn out on those, so he couldn't have kicked him in the cheek. One that's got the tennis shoe that's gonna match the sole imprint to his cheek. He's gonna get booked for robbery. It's a second-degree felony.
10-4 numbers again on Alameda and name of business.
Cashier, 8718 Alameda, 8718 Alameda.
Unit just got a call on an alarm at a cash it place, and there's a possibility there may be someone locked inside. That's about all we know. When we get to the scene, we'll find out what's going on.
That's right here.
Catch it there.
What's the scoop?
I don't know, we got two guys locked up in the safe back here, see them? See them?
Oh, yeah, I see that.
Apparently, what we got here is there's some food delivered from the restaurant next door a few minutes ago, and the food's still sitting there on the table untouched. Possibly when they opened the door to deliver the food, somebody may have rushed in there, locked the employees in the safe. That's just speculation at this point.
Man here says that the man that delivered the food never made it back. Come here. I bet you that's him. Let's see where. Hey! Hey!
Look towards
Here you go.
Look towards the window.
See the window? There's two of them, okay?
He's wearing a little homeless hat with the apron. The apron's white. He's wearing a white shirt with Adventures of Bullwinkle. Oh yeah, and the little homeless hat.
Let this gentleman go over, please.
try not to touch nothing here, huh?
Yeah.
Fix it straight up. Try not to touch nothing. Okay, let me take a look at it first. Yeah, it's a delivery one.
Is it just him?
What about this guy in the striped shirt?
Let me see.
Let me see. Go ahead and take a look right here.
¿Quién es él, Víctor? ¿Qué está haciendo aquí?
Hello. Okay, we got that delivery from next door.
Watch out. Okay. There's no one else in there? Huh? Is that all there is?
Más son los dos, ¿verdad? Still you? Okay, come on out.
When he told him to come in, when he opened the door and he was taking the order to him, that's when the guy put a gun behind his back and then pushed him in. And then at that time, ya los metió a la esta. And then after that, he put him in the safe both of them.
This door here, when it's used properly, you can open the door and pull this section here, and it creates a small pocket, a cubby hole, and then they close this door back, and then they can open the other side to let the employees in or out. It's pretty unfortunate. You have a pretty secure system of letting people in and out of this back room here, and it wasn't utilized today. And as a result, they lost about 30 grand. We're en route to a shooting call right now. Officers were involved. Subject is down. EMS has been requested. It's unknown at this time exactly if an officer was shot or if an officer shot a subject. It's unknown.
Yeah.
Is there anything around here that we need to watch out for?
Right here.
Okay.
Watch out with that briefcase. You need light over here.
Okay. At this point, all we have is unit was dispatched, reference of 58. Upon arrival, they had an altercation of some sort. They called out for code 3 backup. At that time, they called out on the radio again, saying that the man had a knife. A short time later, the unit called out on the radio again that there were shots fired. The subject was down to start EMS. This area right here, it appears that there's several 9mm shell casings, possibly coming from the officer's weapons. Here we have a sharp instrument of some sort. It appears to be a knife. It's bent in half. At this point in time, we have a crime scene here, major crime scene. The entire perimeter is roped off.
My understanding is that the officers were sent out here on a family fight. Apparently it was involving the father and son. The officers came up as the fight had broken up, the father across the street, the son somewhere in the house or around the house. They interviewed the father. He was obviously had been in a fight. So they came over to the house to talk to the other half of it. They confronted him or met with him here in the backyard, and for whatever reason, the guy came at him with a knife. The officers ordered him...
That was the son?
The son. Ordered him to drop it and put his hands up. He refused to continue towards the officers, so the decision was made and the officers took the shots. My understanding is that they fired 3 times.
And it was only one officer who did the shooting?
My understanding at this point, it was a 2-unit crew. Only one of the officers in the crew fired.
Officers don't look for it every day to go out and shoot somebody. It's the furthest thing from their mind. It's something that every officer wishes they do not have to do ever in their career. And when it does happen, it's very traumatic for all officers involved.